I want to unveil. Ooh, something spooky. Now I want to unveil. We went to black just to unveil it. Our poll question. If we've got it, we might have an issue with graphics. It appears we have some sort of. Yeah, there we go. There's the lower third. That's what we call that in the biz. It's a lower third.
Learn something.
Do we have the poll question? If not, we'll worry about it. We don't have the poll question. Okay. Well, if you want to play along, with our poll, you can go to sportsource.tv, or now you can just check it out as ssdn.tv. Either one go to the same place. The website is now up and running. Not that you'd know it from our poll, which we checked earlier, but has somehow blown up in the last 10 minutes. At any rate, if we get it back, I'll ask you about it later. If not, go play it at our website, sportsource.tv, ssdn.tv, and check out the new website. It's not only got the Sports Source on there every Sunday afternoon, it also will now show you everything from the Sports Source digital network, and there's the poll. All right, that took long enough. And one person went and found that it was already up. So thanks to that person. The poll question, what will the Vols' regular season record be? 10 or more wins? Will it be 9-3? Will it be 8-4? That's what the person voting at home said. Oh, somebody else has found it. 7-5 or 6 wins or fewer. You tell us, and all you have to do right there under the Hearthside Bank's a QR code. Use your smartphone, click on that, or as I say, go to our website, go to the poll section. You can vote there as well. We'll follow that as it goes. You'll answer us about our expectations. Tell us whether or not they're falling, rising, whatever. All right.
We're allowed to vote the poll question.
Finally, sure you can. You're doctoring the numbers, but okay, it's not scientific now. The Athletic ranked this week Nico Iamaleava and Joey Aguilar. They put Nico Iamaleava number 19. He was considered a Tier 2 quarterback, and what Tier 2 meant was defined as winners who have proven their mettle. They can carry the team, but may have limitations when it comes to certain traits or question marks about their consistency. All right. Then you go down from 19 all the way down to number 60, and you see Joey Aguilar, and he is in Tier 5. So Tier 2 for Nico, 3, 4, then Joey's 5. Aguilar says, you've probably seen these quarterbacks before. Many have played well in college but haven't put it all together consistently yet and bring some what-ifs into 2025. There's some lower-end Power 4 guys here, but if you're a Group of 5 fan, there are some really good ones here. So basically they're saying you have a Group of 5 quarterback, which, okay, you got him from Group of 5, no surprise. Thoughts on their view? Nico, 19, proven winner, proven his mettle, little inconsistent. Joey Aguilar, Tier 5. He's a Group of 5 guy. What do you think, Ryan?
I think Nico is only in the proven winner category because he played with the top 10 defense last year. But I understand.
And had Dylan Sampson.
So, yeah, I think that's I don't know. I don't know what to do with Nico this year. The talent's clearly there, but I'd probably have him a tier lower, frankly, just not knowing what he's going to be able to do with a less talented surrounding cast at UCLA. So, and against Big Ten competition at that. So I just think he's less proven than a lot of people realize, and that's one of the reasons I'm not really. I think so many people are just automatically taking Tennessee down a game with Nico gone. Mm-hmm. I'm not, because I think Nico, he threw like 4 touchdown passes against ranked teams last year. He didn't do a lot to.
The only thing he did was not get you beat.
Right.
He didn't throw the interceptions.
Right. And Joe Milton did the same thing. I mean, a lot of guys in Tennessee's system have done that.
It's the system, you would think. Yeah. We'll find out this year.
Right. So I think Nico's a little too high. Aguilar, probably about right. I mean, he's got to show what he can do at a higher level. That's the big thing. You know what he can do at Appalachian State. He threw 30-plus touchdowns 2 years, but what's he going to do against this kind of competition? You just don't know.
If we're in wait-and-see mode for Joey Aguilar making the move from Group of 5 to Power 5, I think we should be in wait-and-see mode for Nico Iamaleava leaving Tennessee and going out to L.A. I mean, you can look at UCLA's offense, what's returning from last year. Worse offensive line than what he had in Knoxville. He doesn't have as many wide receivers that left in the transfer portal than what he had in Tennessee. That's questionable at the wide receiver position. But a whole lot of rearranging the furniture what he had in Knoxville. He didn't upgrade to a luxury apartment when he went out to L.A., so I'm in wait-and-see mode in both of these categories and tiers for both quarterbacks.
Yeah, I kind of like the rearranging of the furniture, because I was like, last year, too, was also a very much mixed bag for Nico Iamaleava and how slow the offense was in the first quarter, first half of these SEC games. You go from, UT Chattanooga throwing 700 yards to maybe getting 70 in SEC play, and I think the reason why maybe people are a little bit more down on Joey Aguilar is because he is so unproven. How many people really were watching App State? It is Group of 5. It's not not like Oklahoma and you're getting John Mateer from Washington State. So it's a little bit different than like who is proven, how are you proven, what was that competition, is there really all of this upside? So I think you probably could put Joey Aguilar pretty much anywhere after the top 25 and could maybe make an argument because it really is just like a guessing game at this point.
Yeah, I mean, for those who are down on this, just here's one for them to put an arrow for their quiver, and that is where would Hendon Hooker have been ranked in these tiers going back? You don't, of course, at the same time, where would Joe Milton have been ranked? Probably higher than he wound up. Hooker would have been lower than he wound up. So we'll see. Both those guys are going to have a chance to prove it. I did think it was interesting. I was looking at Nico Iamaleava's schedule for UCLA this year. He does make a return trip to Columbus, Ohio. Mm-hmm. That will be interesting to see how he performs up there with a totally different unit compared to how he performed up there. He didn't get a lot of help, but we'll be able to see if UCLA has any more of a chance at Ohio State than Tennessee did last year. My guess is no.
Threw for 104 yards in that game.
Yeah, and he ran constantly and showed toughness, but it didn't add up.